Hello. Have you ever heard of Maggie Lena Walker? If not, she was a pioneering African American business owner, banker, and civil rights leader. My name is Delaney Savage, and today I will be telling you about the life of Maggie Lena Walker. So, who is Maggie Lena Walker? She broke many barriers but managed to become the first African American woman to open and charter a bank in the United States. This bank was St. Luke's Penny Savings Bank. She wasn't just a banker, she was a leader in civil rights, women's suffrage, and Black economic development. Her mission was to help the Black community become more empowered and more self-efficient. So according to the National Woman History Museum site, in Maggie's early life, she was born on July 15, 1864 in Richmond, Virginia, to her mother and father. Her mother was formerly enslaved and worked as a cook, and her father worked as a butler. Her father passed away, which led her family into poverty. This led her mother to working at a laundromat, which Maggie also helped out too. Working at the laundromat gave Maggie exposure, and this hardship really helped shaped Maggie's future. And I have a quote here that really stuck out to me that Maggie Lena Walker said, and this quote was, "I was not born a silver spoon, but with a laundry basket practically on my head." And this quote states that Maggie worked for everything that she had, and she worked and worked and eventually got the message across and has become a very huge historic character. So now for education and early career. Despite growing up in poverty, she was determined to get an education. She attended several schools and eventually graduated in 1883 and became a teacher. She got married and unfortunately had to quit teaching due to a policy at that time that married women could not work. But her not being able to work did not take away her passion for education, and her empowerment never faded. The Independent Order of St. Luke. So in 1881, Maggie joined this order. This was a Black fraternal organization that supported social and economic progress. Eventually, Maggie rose to the ranks and became president and saved this order from financial collapse at one point. In 1895, she created a juvenile branch to help support young people, and she believed investing in the youth was going to make her program and her order and everything that she was for grow the most. So, according to the first female bank economic history site, in 1901, Maggie gave a powerful speech outlining her vision to start a Black-owned bank. This gave a chance to grow and save money, as Main Street banks discriminated against Black African American families, and Maggie was out there just to give everyone a chance. She wanted to promote home ownership and independence. And a quote that Maggie said that stuck out to me was, "Let us put our money together and reap the benefits ourselves." Maggie did not stop at banking. Maggie was also a civil rights leader and an activist. In 1901, she led a boycott on segregated seating on Richmond streetcars. She was also a key member of the National Association of Colored Women, and even in 1921, she ran for public office. She loved showing her commitment to everyone and loved woman empowerment and showing that women can do the same thing that men can do. Although Maggie was very successful, she did have some personal challenges. In 1915, she lost her husband due to an accidental shooting. Her son accidentally mistaken her husband as an intruder and shot him, and he unfortunately died. His son was arrested, but eventually died from alcoholism. Maggie also had some challenges herself, as she was diagnosed with diabetes and used a wheelchair for the last decade of her career. But diabetes did not stop her. She continued her leadership, rallies, and everything until her death in 1934. And according to Woman Who Founded the Bank in 1930s, Medium site Maggie's legacy. So Maggie died in 1934, but her death did not impact her legacy. In 1971, her home was named as a historic site. She showed many women that they can run businesses and do anything they put their mind to. Her bank, vision, and activism helped pave the foundation for African American families and communities. And lastly, I have a quote from Maggie Lena Walker: "Let us have a bank that will take the nickels and turn them into dollars." And this basically states that you can take nothing and always turn it into something. And lastly, these are my sources, and thank you for listening.